let's talk about guns for a minute. How do young people get guns? Because there's laws against young people possessing guns. There's laws against young people purchasing guns. How do they get them?
Steal them.
They steal them, they buy them from somebody that stole them. Where do those guns come from?
Parents.
The community. Parents, somebody said parents. Absolutely. They get them from parents. You know, Dad's got one in the drawer next to the bed, right? Junior's not gonna touch it. Junior knows not to touch it. What happens when Junior gets caught with a gun? The guns come from normal, everyday people, right? I cannot tell you, well, I could if I had the numbers in front of me, how many guns come from being stolen out of somebody's car that, guess what, is unlocked in their driveway, and the guns get under the seat because guess what? Nobody will ever look there, right? I mean, you know, it's something that we laugh at, but that's literally what people think. I'm gonna hide it under the seat, nobody will look there. I'm gonna leave my truck unlocked because it's in my driveway at my house. More guns end up on the street because they came out of an unlocked car than probably anywhere else. In my entire career, less than 10 times have we had a burglary at a place that sells guns where a bunch of guns were stolen. And probably half of those times when we did have that happen, we were able to find the people and we got all those guns off the street. That's not how guns get on the street. Responsible gun ownership could keep a lot of these guns off of the street because you wouldn't have that truck with, or that gun in your truck with you when you're driving around. You take it inside and it's inside with you, not in your unlocked truck. Or if you're gonna leave it in the truck, lock the truck, at least lock the truck. If not, lock the gun into some sort of a device in the car. They sell them every day. A lot of people say, I don't want my kid to know anything about guns, right? I don't want them to touch a gun, see a gun, know anything about it. What's going on with them when they see them on TV? They're what? Curious, right? So when they come across the gun that Grandpa brought home from the war, what are they gonna do? They're gonna wanna touch it. They're gonna put their hands on it, right? They don't know how to do that properly. We have a lot of kids that we had an 11-year-old that shot himself literally in the side, almost in the back, with a shotgun because he had no idea how to handle a shotgun. What if somebody would have had a conversation with him about guns, taking away that curiosity, letting them know how dangerous they are, that you don't touch them, you don't point them at people, that every time you see a gun, you have to assume it's what? Loaded. And treat it as such. Doesn't mean that you have to like guns or that you support people having guns. It doesn't matter where on the issue you stand. But by having that conversation, and if you do happen to have a gun in your house, teach them how to let them put their hands on it. Show them. Go to a gun range. Let them see what happens when you shoot a watermelon. Do you think they're going to pick that up on their own? If they think that can happen? A lot of kids, that's going to be enough. So we got to have those conversations. So see, there's a lot of common sense, simple things that we can do to try to help these types of situations. So we got lots of folks here. We got lots of groups here. We have people that I know are very intelligent and very smart. So let's go with the conversation.